Hello and welcome to today's episode of my program. My name is Tracy Dapper, your favorite speaker and author. Remember, the title of my book is Breaking the Brakes and Shackles of Limitations. Why can't I? And the question is, why can't you too? Anyway, so today we're looking at something really interesting called strategy. I want to share with you very briefly on strategy. So it's a new week and we're all either fully in, or have well thought out plans in our head, or we're trying to put our thoughts together towards, the new week. So, big question is, how do you plan to delve in? How do you plan to kick off your week? What are the things you had in mind to do last week, which you didn't achieve? And then, of course, here's a new week presenting itself, to you, presenting new opportunities to, achieve those things you planned to do last week, which you couldn't achieve. So the thing is strategy. If you really understand what strategy is or what it means to have a strategy to winning, strategy to achieving, strategy to delivering, then of course I think you are ready and set for the new week. So presenting to you a short conversation on strategy. You can grab a dictionary and there are a couple of definitions out there, but in simple layman English, strategy simply means well thought out plans or steps you intend to take towards achieving a set goal. So the whole idea is some people have very deliberate strategies. They figured out, probably they also learned from other people's successes or experiences. You're like, okay, what this person shared with me was really interesting. So, okay, let me leverage on that. Let me learn or borrow a leaf from that person. Some other people really don't have um, lessons they want to pick from others. They just sit down and take their pen and paper, put down something, and have an idea what they want to achieve, how they want to achieve it. Just like getting married, somebody who wants to do an event, for example, a wedding or a birthday or anything, you must have a strategy. What's your strategy? So, strategy must come first, and then that gives birth to a plan. So, a plan also synonymous a bit. If you have a plan, that means you already have thought about your strategy before thinking about that plan. So, but however you want to put it, whether the strategy comes clearly to you before you put a plan up, or you just have a plan and the strategy is a bit subconscious, it's important that you have a plan, you have a method which speaks to strategy of how you intend to win. So it's a new week, like I said. What's your plan? What's your strategy to do things differently in order to help you achieve your goals for this week? So it's something I want you to think about, and then take a pen and a paper, put it down, meditate on it, go over it, see if you need support. Some strategies are pretty straightforward. It's just you as implementer. Some other strategies you need to collaborate, you need to network, reach out to people, delegate, assign some subsets of the task to other people, okay? And their various achievements feed into your big picture of your own achievement. But very quickly, just to mention that there are some common obstacles that make people generally afraid to even, visualize or dream of having that strategy, how much more making the plan, how much more winning or delivering. And one of them is the fear of failure. Probably been doing the same thing over and over again. You've tried severally to achieve a certain desire, vision, or goal, and it just seems to fail for many reasons that, if you reflect, you will be able to put down as those reasons. But then the whole idea of having a strategy is having an opportunity to think through and do things differently. So, hey, don't give up, don't quit, don't run away and say, oh, I've tried and it didn't work. So maybe that wasn't meant for me. No, that's not the spirit. So don't let that fear of failure kick in and begin to deprive you of the opportunity to step out, do things differently this week and win. So, fear of failure, say no to it. Be bold, be brave, be courageous. Put together a strategy, a plan, a method, step by step on how you intend this time to go about that task or vision that you hope to deliver. So another thing is lack of motivation. So from past failures, okay, you now see that people are a bit not motivated. Why do I want to try again? Oh, after all, okay, so maybe your own case is not that you are scared to fail, but you've just now naturally become unmotivated. So I need you to know that, yeah, there are a couple of people out there who have failed, and failed again, but hey, that's not a ticket for write off. It doesn't mean you can't grab yourself together and go at it again. So, what I'm introducing to you this week is the concept of strategy. So, put yourself together, find a new way, think through of new methods of achieving what you intend to achieve. The important thing is try to do it differently, write it down, meditate, have a plan so that you will follow through. And most likely, if you can picture the end from the beginning, then you are set to go. Don't just casually hit the road, don't just casually get into the week, don't just casually, just don't appear casual, but deliberate. Have an intention, have a plan, break it down into little bits. That speaks to strategy. And I believe this time around, you will achieve what you intend to achieve. If you don't achieve 100%, at least you can achieve 80 or 70 or 50 or 20. At least you would have moved the needle from where you were yesterday to, something closer to where you want to be. That's about grabbing your motivation back together, and that will help you hit whatever looks like an external barrier, because yes, most times things don't just happen so smoothly. So you just imagine when you're not motivated, it's crazy, then you're not really ready to start. So that's two important failures or common obstacles we would usually meet in the course of planning or trying to strategize to win.